What's going on? We're back with the C-Fix truck at Michigan. It's been a little bit since I last raced. I think I posted the Charlotte truck race. I was trying to record stuff through Nashville, and I think the race, the actually one that I did record, I got into a wreck in pretty early, so I didn't end up posting that, and I ended up getting busy through the rest of the week. So, but we're back, and hopefully on a more consistent posting schedule. So yeah, I did one race. It's the 12th week, so I gotta get my safety rating back up before the end of the season. I know we've been coming down so far this racing year,
about to go green.
but hopefully we can turn it around here very soon. I did one truck race here yesterday, and it was a disaster of a race, so hopefully this one is a little bit better. Oh my. I get a 4X for that. This is, alright. This is the exact reason why my safety rating is so low. It's because of that. How do I get a 4X? I wasn't even in the wreck. The guy hit me. Crazy. Whatever. I mean, this is my problem with iRacing right now. Is you go to these racetracks, especially in the truck series, where everyone runs very, very close, especially in the fixed races. And let's say you don't qualify first. You're probably going to get a 4X or an 8X, depending on the racetrack. Especially like Michigan. Like, everyone runs kind of like side by side. It's a very drafty track. You're going to get incident points, unfortunately. So, I'm not sure what I need to do to get my safety rating back up before the 13th week. Or during. So, I have this week. I have until next Monday. So I have this weekend and next week. But anyways, doesn't matter. Whatever. Hopefully that's the extent of the incident points for today. The NASCAR race at Nashville was pretty good. They were 3 wide on the last lap, so that was pretty exciting. Formula One's back this weekend at Monaco. I don't think did they race last weekend in Canada? I think they did. I want to say they did. This caution's going to take forever.
Pit road is closed. Jetstar 19 car.
Yeah, I hate when these cautions take forever.
Jetstar 19 car.
So you know what I did see is the F1 cars got to Monaco this weekend, and all the teams brought the actuator. They added wings to it, so that's pretty interesting if you look at them. There's a guy on X that posts pretty good images of stuff. I forget his name. Looking right now. Hold on, 1 second. I'll show you guys.
1 to go, next time by.
Yeah, so there's no straight line mode.
Catch up, 4 car.
And I don't know if you can see this. See the wing? That's crazy. And it's actually really interesting that like a lot of teams brought that. Like, it's just, I think the engineering is so cool in Formula One because it's like they just made, and I guess they could do it for wet mode too. Like if they know the race is gonna be wet, because there won't be straight line mode. But still, like the fact that like all these teams are like no straight line mode, and they've already developed like a concept for a wing on the actuator is just like crazy. Like they think through every rule that there is, which most racing series do. When I was in NASCAR, we looked at everything as well, as much as you could, as much as you could figure out. You know, obviously you don't know everything, but in your head you're like, all right, we've gone through all the bases. Like every single rule you look at, every single part you look at, like how can we make this lighter? How can we make this more aerodynamic? How can we, you know, what can we do to improve every single piece that isn't structurally, like even if it was a structural component, like you can still improve that as long as you keep the solidity to it. I should say.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You're in the top 10. Good job. Settle in and get a rip.
Good start on the bottom here.
6.161. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. The car in P23. Just set the fastest lap. 54.859. Outside clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still hold. Hold your line. 42.234. Just set the fastest lap to second. Still there. The car in P13. Just set the fastest lap. 41.907. Clear all around. Still there.
I don't know what's happening above me. I wish I had a spotter.
Go low. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there.
The biggest thing is just getting clear.
Still there. Clear inside. 2 wide. 40.09. New fastest lap for you. Outside clear. Leader is running. 39.667.
Like you can really make some hay just being on the outside, but
Yellow flag.
the cautions, my gosh. I just want to get into like a rhythm. I mean, we moved up some spots there, but I shouldn't complain. But at the same time, it's like we're 7 laps in and 3 of them were caution laps. Like, come on. Yeah, up to 7th. I think we were 9th on that last start, so moved up a couple spots, but never really got the chance to even try and race people. I just kind of like running the inside lane, taking their runs where I could go and not. I don't know. Didn't really feel like I did much there. I don't think we'll pit here. I don't think, I know the tires wear a decent amount here, but at the same time, 24 cars in the race.
Pit road's open. Catch up. 8 car.
I also feel like it's a little early. no one looks like they're ready to pit. So.
Catch up, 4.
About 50-50 it looks like. Interesting.
Pit road is closed right now.
I didn't think pitting there was necessary, so we'll see how that plays out. But it looks like we actually have a decent amount of cars behind us. Can't see. Let's see. See, that's the only thing I gotta figure out how to update is like, how can I get this so I can, if anyone knows, please comment. How I can see, like, who pitted. I don't know if there's a way to see if they took 2 or 4 tires, but I know it shows the lap when we pitted here, but I wish there was a way to scroll down on this. And then I know iRacing's actually adding a fuel calculator. They're tired of race laps stealing all their mojo. They keep trying to add everything that race laps has added already. Looks like they're in like 13th, so that's going to be pretty good for us here. Good amount of trucks stayed out. But it's going to be important to get to the outside once we get going here.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch up, 3. Car.
Lock back in here. 10 laps in, 20 to go. Half the field's on fresh tires. Hopefully we can get to 15 to 18 lap 15 to 18. Then probably pit. You want to get enough where the cars that already pitted, like they're not just run one or 2 laps, but at the same time, like you want to stay in front of them. But I have to pit, and they feel they need to pit, so hopefully we get that.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Decent start.
Looking good. Car outside, 39.548. Still there. You're now in 3rd. The next car's the lead.
Still out there.
Hold your line. Still there.
Yeah, didn't get clear.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Half up 4. Car.
Guys, I'm sorry, this video might be really boring. This has just been Caution City. But we're in 2nd now.
Catch up 3. Car.
Yeah, this
Pit road is
high
now
pacing
open.
at this point.
Pit road is closed. Where's IndyCar this weekend? I know NASCAR's in Michigan. This should be a pretty good race. As long as the tires wear out. One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch the pace car.
Who's the other racing series I'm thinking of? I know Formula One's in Monaco. NASCAR's in Michigan. IndyCar is... I don't know. I don't keep up with IndyCar all that much. I see who wins and a little bit of the racing, but that's the extent of my knowledge. I just know Alex Blow is insane right now. That's all I know. Alright. Back to this race. I'm going to be halfway here once we take the green. Sun tires we started the race on, so we'll be looking to pit. I only have a couple green flag laps though on our tires, so they're not old, but if you get 10 laps till the end, then you know you're going to want to pit. And but we'll give it a couple more laps before we consider that. Finally on the outside, so hopefully this helps us and maybe we can get up front for a while.
Maintain the pace speed until the start zone, then go. Green flag, green flag. Pit road's open. You're in second position right now. Leader is
Not the worst start in the world.
2.151, 40.014. Car inside. Clear inside.
Got tight behind that truck. Wow.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear high, outside. Clear outside if you want it.
I heard clear, so I took it.
42.3.
You got a problem with that, then
Okay, you are the leader. Good
whatever.
going. Car inside. Still there. Still there, inside. Clear inside.
Guy with the tires is in third. Seems like they're coming pretty quick. But we're hanging on here pretty good so far. Oh, rear end's loose there. Gotta make a move to the inside. Oh wow, we get super tight there. Just lose the nose as soon as they get in front of you. I'm just trying to keep some pressure on the nose. Yeah, just try and stay out front here. Like, I don't even want to like race him that much. Like, I kind of just want to stay in line here. Kind of wait for the next caution. Yeah, these cars with tires just have more grip than me right now. He did get to my outside, which was a little unfortunate, but. Everyone definitely will be pitting if there's another caution. Yeah, we definitely need a caution. My tires are just coming off at this point. Everyone with all the fresh tires are doing quite well here now. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Alright. That worked quite well for us. Because we were, what, 7? I want to say we were in 7 when that caution came out. So, net gain of 4 spots here. As long as we don't fuck up pit road. Everyone will be pitting here. Yeah, we went to green at 15, so that was like a 7-lap run, and we held on. We started second. We dropped down to third, but we had the lead for a little bit, which was cool. But yeah, the fresh tires made quite a difference there.
Pit road's open.
Even just a couple laps makes quite the difference.
5, 3,
I hate when people do that.
1. Right here.
Like, they just block. Also, I wheel hop getting in, so we might lose a spot. 2 tires.
Go, go, go! You only have 1 tyre set remaining. They want you in single file. Letter 5, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Interesting. Hope we're not in 7th, but that sure seems like we're gonna be.
After 11, car.
Looks like we could be in 7th here. A few cars taking 2 tires. Yeah, so we lost 1 spot overall on pit road there because I wheel hop getting into the box. But it looks like 3 cars stayed out or took 2 tires. Where the tires at?
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
94, 91. Yeah. I think I would have preferred to be on the outside here, but who knows? Maybe this inside lane can get rolling and we get to the outside, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know, the inside isn't bad, but I'm just nervous about the cars with 2 tires up front. Like, they're going to be bogged down quite a bit, so. They're ring tire too, so. I just don't want to get into a wreck. My safety rating hates me. I just don't want to get into it.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Oh, they all get a good start.
You're on the bottom. 38.737. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Cannot take these 4X's, man. Let's get doored and you just get a 4X for everything. Oh yeah, that's a good spot to be in. I don't know how we don't get to a wreck there. But we have another 4X. Like, this is the thing I hate. And then no one goes with, oh my. That car got so loose in front of me. These freaking races, man. Like, they're just, it's just a wreck fest, unfortunately. It's just craziness. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do there. And the thing that annoys me is that we have 8X from stuff that in wrecks that we weren't even in wrecks. This is why my safety rating sucks, is because iRacing gives 4 X's for just contact. And it's like, okay, well, your spotter doesn't tell me that I'm 5 wide. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Like, the cars that stayed out, like, they just bogged up the inside. And then, I don't remember, everyone just comes with a run, and they feel like they have to go somewhere. So, you end up getting 6 wide, like, going to the corner. And we actually would have been in a decent spot. That 77 truck didn't get super loose in front of us. And I tried to go to the outside, and then I ended up getting super loose because I just changed up my whole corner there to try and get to his outside, and then no one went with me. So, high pacing. Oh my gosh, of course he pits. We're going to be in 7th again. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I've had horrible luck on iRacing recently.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
I don't want to be in 7th. Why can't they add a choose?
Past the 5 car. Past the 5 car.
Well, we'll see what this restart brings.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch the 13 car. Looks like this is the final time we'll try for a green-white checkered finish.
Green-white checkered. Sorry this race has been somewhat boring for you guys. It's been boring for me. I feel like we haven't had an opportunity to actually like race. Most of the racing that's been done has been on the restarts, and they're just so chaotic. Like, how do you even... You're almost better off starting in the back, because you can just take your run and pass the people with it. Like, it's just interesting. So, I don't know. We'll see what we can do here with starting in 7th. But, again, we're starting on the inside. We've only had one start on the outside. So, iRacing, please add a juice gun. Please. We're begging you. All drivers starting on the inside lane. Alright, hopefully we can get a top 5. This race almost came into our lap. We got a caution at the right spot, and then
Get ready, going green.
we are technically in 3rd, but whatever. We'll do our best here.
Race car is off. Green flag, green flag. Car outside, 2 left to go, 2 to go. Stay low, there's a car on the high side, 37.439. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Keep low.
Stuck on the bottom again. just stuck on the bottom. I literally can't go anywhere with these runs. Oh my. Well, we get 7th.
Great job. You did really well.
These races are insane. If you do a Michigan truck race, good luck to you. It's just like, I don't know. You're just stuck. You can't go anywhere. Like, I want to look at this. It's unfortunate we got an 8X because we didn't actually get into any wrecks. I mean, it's a fun race when you're actually racing, but like at the same time, it's like I literally can't go anywhere. So, all right, here we go. So, final restart. We're on the bottom. So, can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere, can't go anywhere, can't go anywhere. I'm just getting past. Can't go anywhere. Go to the bottom. 19 truck is my left rear. Gets me a little bit loose. Still stuck on the bottom. 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 Make contact there. Stuck on the bottom, stuck on the bottom. You don't get the run until you're on the outside lane. We didn't get to the outside there either. So let's check out this other restart because I'm curious. All right, so this is the one restart. So bottom three, bottom three, bottom three, bottom three. Again, so this is where it sucks, right? I don't know how many trucks are on the outside of me. I don't have a spotter telling me like stay in line with the 3, stay in line, right? So I go to the middle. This truck thinks he has a gap. And I'm like, well, I got to give him room or he's just going to mow me over. Right? 477 truck gets hit. And you still don't get clear. So then I'm stuck again. All my momentum is just gone. And then here, I'm like, all right, I'm in a decent spot. I'm about to clear him. And then he gets loose right in front of me. And I try to avoid him. Gets me super loose. And then everyone comes with a run. And then the caution comes out. So we actually were having a good race in this part of things. But where did we get that first 4X? It was here. Yeah, it was here. Alright, so we get going. This 16 car doesn't know what the F they're doing. That's a 4X. Because he wrecks. What an idiot. Alright, well, anyways, if you do a Michigan race, good luck. Hopefully your race doesn't turn out like mine. Not a bad race. I mean, we went to 11th to 7th, but we were just stuck for the most part. Just couldn't get any green flag runs. So, alright, have a good week. I'll definitely try and post again. Maybe an Xfinity race or something. Peace.